Hello and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns with a round 2 match of the TMCR Variety Tournament. It's Shawn vs ThyDarkHorse. On tracking we have Nimbus and Ogni, and on commentary I'm joined by Huffpuff. How are you doing today?
Hello. So, I guess. A little on the warm side, but oh well. Yeah, this is going to be interesting settings.
And something is wrong with this. Okay, there's the stream. Shawn's stream was not showing up on restream for a moment, but it did now, so that's good. Might need a moment to resync because it's already off there, but
yep.
Now it's resyncing and timer has started. And we are starting with the Sword and Link's House.
Yep.
As well as the Cave of Flames wiki.
Yep. And a compass that we for Deepwood.
Who cares about the compass? Like, sure, there's a compass. We have an element check, so yep. Yeah. For what it's worth, Deepwood and Fortress are not elements. That doesn't mean we're not going there because it is all dungeons. Oh yeah, THC Big Key early. That's nice.
Yeah.
And a Deepwood Smoky.
And a Juggernaut.
So access to Deepwood as well. Well, once we get access to Midwoods. No, we do have that.
Yeah.
Don't need a bomb pack. Go the long way around, which is not great, but you can.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Hendris, there's still big keys left to be bad. Oh, that's a well-fought Skinstone.
Yeah.
Apparently there was a caster Kinstone downstairs as well. Don't have bombs to use that Kinstone at all yet, and don't have a grip ring to really make use of it, but...
Pointless wallet in the shop?
Another Deepwood Smoky! Yeah, you still want, like, bombs or Gustra before going into Deepwood, right?
Yeah.
But technically, we have access to the back.
Yeah.
TDH doing these in his checks. I don't think Shawn did.
No.
So let's see if Eastern Hills Stock has a bomb back again. Does like to have a fight.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have alluded to it already, but if you're unaware, the settings for this round are... Well, you can see its key sanity by the fact that they're finding keys everywhere. It's also reduced item pool, so they're not gonna have a lot of health, they're not going to have spin upgrades, they're not going to have bomb bag upgrades, they're not going to have quivers, they're not going to have butterflies, all of that sort of fun stuff.
And only one bottle, so...
Yeah, only one bottle. There's something else I'm forgetting right now to mention, but yeah. And it's also all dungeons, so they're going to clear all of the dungeons to get access to DHC.
Yep.
So, can expect this to take a while.
Yeah. We're looking at about, what, 3 hours?
Yeah, both of these guys are quite good, so I would put it at 245.
Yeah.
Crypt Key was the Eastern Hills Beanstalk, right? Oh, we're already seeing Simons. That's early, but yeah, I get it. Like, the seat's telling you to go to Deepwood and you really don't want to without the bomb pack, so you're making sure to clear everything on the way.
Yeah.
Or the Gustra. Like, Gustra is great. But... I mean... We have seen a seed this round with bomb bag on Bellari, right?
Oh, we have.
That's the kind of fun stuff that comes up more often in reduced item pool, because there's only one bomb bag, so yeah, it can be there, and you might be required to beat Deepwood to get there. I think this version does still have that logic break where you could use the Earth element instead of beating Deepwood, but the Earth element is in Palace.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're seeing that.
Ooh, Palov.
Yeah, I have a few checks in town. But yeah, they're going to slowly make their way over to Münchburg, getting these checks on the way. Shield doesn't do anything right now. You either need bombs for that to be useful in scrubs, or if you don't have bombs and you don't have Cane and you don't have down thrust, it can be required for accessing Cave of Flames.
Right, yeah, the spiny beetles, yeah.
Yeah, you can flip them over with the shield, and it can be logically required. But if that happens, then it's also a vanilla climb, and
yeah.
let's just say these runners don't want that. What we want in chat is a whole other story.
We want suffering, and these settings are good for suffering.
So, who do you think is going to win?
Oh. I'm gonna bet TDH, I think.
Yeah. I think this can go either way, right?
Yeah.
But if you're betting TDH, I guess I have to put some points towards Shawn.
Yeah, exactly.
If I do that, I can't pay it out. That's a bad idea.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not do that.
So soon, yeah, getting stuff on Swiftblade the first and Waveblade is especially bad because...
Yeah, I did mention we are not going to see a lot of health. That doesn't... like... There's exactly enough health in the pool to get to 10 hearts.
Yeah.
So if there's something on Waveblade, you need every heart piece in the seat.
Yeah. No, Shawn, you don't have bombs. Oh, Shawn did find bombs.
I completely missed where bombs were.
Yeah. Figure
Where were bombs? They both got them.
Oh, they're not in They are in Figurine House, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. Suddenly Deepwood is a play that I would make.
Yeah.
Okay, TDH checking the one visible check. Really, you're going to Wave Force and then not checking the one out of logic check?
Yeah.
Huh. Like, you can then also go and look at the visible rupees at South Wave Force and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, we got a long key.
Yeah, and Shawn still just shrunk and did the pot that way and then realized, oh no, I can go through here.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you're reading chat, you might think that Artemis is just making up the worst things that could happen. But that actually happened. We had...
Oh, it happened.
Full Sword and Waveblade with a heart on the shop on 600. It was... I wouldn't call it great. It was something.
It was great if you're not one of the two people playing it.
Yeah.
What was the match? Which match was it?
Kearney versus Nesman?
Right.
Is that a match in this round?
No, Nesman was against Kochev.
Kochev versus Nesman. Sorry, that one then.
Yeah.
Right, Kearney played Kochev in round 1. I don't know why I confused that, but it made sense. somehow in my head. Yes, Gocho vs. Nesman.
Yeah.
You're right, Kennedy vs. Hendrix was the other great match with required Swiftblade the first.
Yeah, that.
So while we've been talking about all of that glory, I have been going through Minish Woods.
Yep.
Don't think they have been finding much.
Nope. I don't even think there's been any keys or anything going.
Maybe, like, I see a droplet small key in their trackers here.
Yeah.
And the Cloudoskin Stone and maybe the other Cassican Stone I think are new. I don't know. Those are things that I still missed in town or in Minish Woods, but...
Well, Sean's starting to save a lot.
Sean's saving in... Oh, Sean's checking Bellari area.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So
That's 3 checks over there.
If there's a Gust Jar, you don't want to miss that.
Sean might also be planning on getting the Eastern Hills Keys Cave. And in that case, like, the save scum makes a lot of sense. You'd save a lot of movement if there's nothing there. Another Cloudtop Skin Stone in Deepwood.
Oh man, I gotta pull the lever.
Yeah, this room without Gusher, without Cape. It rarely happens, but...
Yeah. Yep, Sean's gonna get there.
Yep. And did skip the Windcrest, like... Yeah, I'm resetting this anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's... an interesting play. Like, you're kind of going to leave here from Deepwood, right? But then, if it's a Gusher here, you really want it before then?
Yeah. And it looks like Sean did indeed not find anything.
I guess if you find mids or something in here, you want to go out the other way, so it's still good.
Yeah.
Or flippers. We do want flippers in Deepwood, right? It's a problem.
Yeah, of course he... So it's the only real checks we haven't seen yet, Deepwood or the school basement. That's where things could be.
Yeah... I can't think of anything else they have access to right now.
Well, except the Outer Logic.
Oh yeah, Out of Logic, one in Way Forwards, but like that doesn't mean like that still means that something's got to be here or in the school basement.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing on the bulldozers, which wouldn't have been in Logic anyways, because keys.
Yeah.
And there's a cane.
There it is. We got a cane.
What does cane do for us? Cane gives us Town Minish, gives us...
It gives us Northern Minish Woods.
South Way Forwards, sorry?
It gives us Northern Minish Woods with that, Lolon key.
Lolon key, yes, it does. That's great. Now we just need mids, boots, and Gusture for the lake cabin access behind that, right?
Yeah. So I already have all Castican stones.
But we're quite far away from being able to access the caster wilds.
Yeah.
You see Trent's putting down the points for Sean there.
Ooh. It's fine by me. EDH wins, I get it along.
Yeah, I guess.
Ugh. I'm still holding 10k points, just...
Just not confident, are you?
No, I don't like my luck at any point.
Okay, so TDH done with Deepwood for now. Going to follow that cane. Shawn still a few more checks to go, but has already done these checks TDH is gonna do now. Although, again, you're kind of going to leave that way anyways?
Yeah.
And there's the cane for Shawn. But yeah, how many checks is there behind the cane? Like, 2 in school, 3 up front, and in town, and...
4.
Is it 4? Oh.
Yeah, Attic Chest, Karlov, and the 2 Minish checks.
Oh yeah, Karlov. Right.
Yeah.
2
in Lower Vale.
2 in Lower Vale Forts.
The Lon Minish crack, Goron Cave.
Often fair, yeah. Oh yeah, also North Mishwood stuff.
Yeah.
Fair bit.
And I think that about counts everything.
Yeah, and North Mishwood is probably the densest of those?
Yeah, but it's gonna take a while to get to, because you have to fly all the way down.
Sure. I mean, you get the South Bay Forts ones, you then go to the one at North End, not in the Mish Hole, and then you fly down. It's not that long, especially like you also get Goron Cave on the way.
Yeah.
I think I would go there before town actually. Nothing on the visible spot in the school. Shawn almost running past Orphan Ferry. Another DHC Smoky on the school rooftop.
Yeah.
Wait, did I say another? Oh no, Shawn has one. When it was TDH's first if our trackers are accurate. So I wonder where Shawn found that, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, you really only want one of those.
Yeah. Come on. The odds that there's something on DHC boss key chest is... I'm gonna say 0.
In these settings...
Like, seeing as though it's also...
Like, it's for sword patch, and you need all the other stuff for some dungeon, right? So yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Ocarina?
Like, sure, Ocarina can be in there, but it's never required at that point, if it is.
Yeah.
So you still don't care about more keys. Yeah, like Boomerang, same thing. Sure, it can be in there, but if it is, that means you don't care about it.
Yeah.
More Smokies for Deepwood. The seed really likes giving us those. wonder if there's anything more than that. Like, we know there's nothing on Muldozer, so just more keys won't put anything into logic. You would need the gust shell for the vanilla Bosky chest.
Matapilla. It's in logic with one more key.
Oh yeah, Matapilla is the...
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking this is going to be vanilla order dungeons.
Maybe. We are getting all the stuff for Deepwood, right?
Yeah.
Like the keys. Actually just keys. We're not getting any other stuff for Deepwood.
Yeah.
Not that Deepwood needs a lot of stuff, but... Yeah, we are just trying the big key away from clearing that. If it's forced vanilla order dungeons, that would mean that something is behind every boss, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's likely.
What, you don't think there's going to be a sword on Green Shoe?
I would... okay. I was thinking like bottle on Green Shoe, sword on rock. What comes after that? Lantern on Mazar. Cape on Octo. Oh hey, there's flippers! So flippers for salad syrups. Flippers are lake access, are droplets access, though it's just one check because we are missing a big key.
Yeah. Or 1 and 1 out a logic check.
Sure, you can get the second ice block out of logic.
Quite possibly. Unless it's something on Karlov or Stockwell's attic, or...
Yeah,
School
it's
basement.
likely that the London key is required. We don't know yet. We have seen bakery and path backdoor, right? But not shop or Karlov? Okay.
Dog food nearby, but just out of reach.
Yeah. Gotta fly to get that dog food.
And there's a dash attack?
Not the one they wanted.
No.
If you see Score attack, you do hope it's spin.
Yeah.
Since, unless Great Uncle Herbert has something, the spin scroll is the only one that you actually need.
Yeah.
I can change the mic balance easily. Is that any better?
As quiet like I always am. Best.
Oh no, I think you're fine, I was just loud.
Oh.
So... Shawn going back to their force. We haven't seen these rupees, even though they could have scouted them. But there's nothing here.
Yeah.
TDH checking the mode, finding nothing, and saves coming away to somewhere. Oh, TDH grabbed those already? I missed it.
Yeah.
Like, I know TDH didn't visibly check them when he had the opportunity earlier, but...
Yeah. And there's our bottle.
Okay. Yeah, flippers are also trivia access, so that is Krenner access. Can go to Cave of Flames.
Yeah.
Don't have any small keys for that place.
Yeah.
But there are the front-loaded 6 checks and then 4 more. And the minecart right.
Oh, there were myths on Karlov.
Yeah,
wow.
Shawn is checking this out of logic check. See if that gives anything. Nope. Okay.
Nope. Yeah, it's kind of fountain.
I mean, you got flippers, you got cane. Sure.
Yeah.
You can see the... This one. Oh, did TDH set up getting a charm?
Yes. You talked to Dim.
Interesting. I guess since, yeah, if you don't get roll attack, it makes the 3-cycle possible when it otherwise wouldn't be on Vati 1.
Yeah. We do know this is only a single dip into Fountain. Nothing on the heart piece.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, a vanilla Harpies and Fountain would have been terrifying. Like, do I need to come back for this? And if you do, you're gonna have forgotten by that point.
Yeah.
Like, I think that is the point where you actually just take a physical piece of paper and make a note, right?
Yeah. I know you like pin it on the tracker.
Sure.
That's how you. Shawn not having that bottle yet, can't go any further. A book!
I mean, the bottle won't be that hard to find.
Yeah.
Do kind of hope to find the mids first, right?
Yeah.
But, like, both should be checks that you do anyways, even after you find the other. Bow and town digging. Ban those mids.
Yep.
Getting set up for Fortress, except for the access.
Yeah. And plus you don't have a way to actually cross-cast it yet.
Yeah. Like, we have the Kinstones. We don't have a way to cross-cast and we don't have a way of getting into cast.
Yeah.
And then we're missing a Fortress big key and some small keys, but...
Yeah.
So TDH now deciding to go for that out of logic check that he skipped earlier. Shawn also going to pick up the bow here. And then where should they go? Like, I guess you would go and clear the digging caves, which TDH looks to be doing.
Yeah.
I mean, the alternative is just going to Krenne, right? But then if there's a Cave Flame Smoky in any of these, you feel kind of bad.
Yeah. Number 2.
Yeah, 2 books already. We do have a cane, we don't have an ocarina.
Nah.
I mean... It could be vanilla ocarina, Fortress is not an element, but... The ocarina could also be, like, literally anywhere else except for, like, 4 checks.
Yeah.
Oh hey!
Ooh,
Very convenient grip ring! So that is your cue not to get the Mountain Dew from here.
Yep.
Sure, I guess we still haven't seen the school basement, so we still want Ocarina to not be there, and that might be it for stuff. That's... I guess, like, if one of the mid-caves has it, that's also not locked by London Key. Like if it's in Woods digging or something. Which we also haven't seen yet. So it's still possible for that London Key to not actually be required.
Yeah.
TDH now also getting that group ring. Let's see. Okay, he's also continuing to clear lower Cranel.
Yeah.
Again, it's mainly Cave Flame Smokies that you don't want to leave behind here before going up, right?
Yeah.
I guess a cape is convenient. You always want to get a cape though, like it's not...
Always find the palace boss key.
Yeah, I mean that's fine to have gotten later, right? But yes,
Yeah.
that is the thing we needed. Shawn has 6 bombs left, that should be enough.
Yes.
Like, assuming he knows the 3-bomb strat.
Yeah.
Which,
It's-
that is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as the Cranel Business Scrub is one of the
Yeah,
first two.
it's not exactly enough Nimbus. You don't need 2 more bombs. You only need 1 more to get into the caves upstairs, since they're like ever gripping. They're gonna quick bomb here, right? And then that cave has a bomb drop.
Yeah.
But yes, otherwise that would be exactly enough. TDH is kind of short here. Like, yes, that's enough to get all these checks, but then you're gonna have to leave checks behind climbing up.
Hey, you can always come back and buy bombs from the scrub.
Oh, TDH is safe scumming these bombs. That's smart.
Ah.
Yeah, that should be good.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh yeah, there is a lamp, so it won't work. So I guess
yeah.
you just go to Cave of Flames and get a bomb drop from there and do the rest of the crane checks after, and that's fine. Like, it's a bit of extra movement, but it's not too bad. It's not like you have to leave Cranel and come back.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks like TDH is planning on either doing that or grabbing
fine.
a bomb drop from somewhere else. Or buying bombs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to the scrub and buying bombs. Okay. That works too. Since they did get the shield.
Nothing on the front row piece.
No, Shawn gonna check the beanstalk, I was going to say, but this looks like a Melaris, like pre-Melari fusion and
Yeah.
whatever the L1's called. The 2 checks on the way here, like at the end of the Winter Path of frames.
Yeah.
And yeah, that scrap selling bombs is nice if you're doing bomb chrono.
Yeah.
But then you usually don't have. Did Shawn? How did Shawn skip that? What? Does Shawn not have the shield? What was the shield? No, the shield was in Tingle Trees. Shawn has that. Did Shawn just run past that scrap, or?
Yes.
And did Shawn's stream just die, or is that on my end? Okay, no.
Nope, Shawn's stream.
Let's hope that comes back soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like it's back.
There we go.
And now we don't know whether Shawn went back for the scrap and picked up that cape, but I guess we'll see it on the next menu.
Yeah, the tracker says it did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can only see the restream perspective, so not their own trackers. And now it's resynchronizing after its brief drop. So we're gonna see this part again. It's kind of hard to say who is ahead.
Ocarina on the Chrono Fire, right?
Oh, nice. It's not shown up on restream yet, but we'll get there. And meanwhile, TDH is going up Wave Falls, which is a play. But that Ocarina makes it kind of like that's a bad thing to have left behind for TDH.
Yeah.
Because that will make Shawn's overworld routing so much nicer. Sword Beam, Smoky, 2DHC, so we don't care. The bottle was in town in the flipper slot. Normal size check. Like behind the waterfall.
Because Shawn's taking Shawn Cave.
Yes! Unsurprisingly.
And a piece of heart.
Oh yeah, we have seen Cape and Ocarina behind the bottle, behind flippers now. And that means that the flippers were behind the London key. Making that required.
Yeah.
And what was in Deepwood again? Oh, the cane to get to the flippers as well. Yes. So yeah.
Multi 2.
There's the spin attack. Okay. Still okay. TDH has found a second sword apparently. Shawn is still on just the one sword.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is a good start on the meme points, with 2 of those already.
Yep.
And then the nice kind of memes as well that won't make people come after you with pitchforks, right?
Yeah, sure.
Like, between a required Lon key and a required wave blade, I know what I would choose in these settings.
Yeah.
It's random, so it's really hard to say who's ahead. Shawn has the Ocarina over TDH and the spin attack, but TDH has an extra sword. So yeah. Who knows? Yes, clearly that is the metric as to who's ahead.
Yeah.
But Shawn is but TDH is closer to Waveblade than Shawn, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yes, so the spin attack is just required, right? Like, you need a spin attack in every, like in most settings, or in the normal settings as well. But there's only one spin attack in this seed, so
Yeah.
that is quite an important find. Like, TDH will need to go there eventually. And so the difference is that Shawn has the Ocarina earlier, which speeds up going to places.
Yeah.
So that probably gives Shawn a bit of an advantage here. But then it's like if TAH manages to single dip KO Flames later or something, that can also shake things up, right? So it depends.
Yeah.
And that's not even considering that a lot can happen just due to execution.
I mean, I'm just waiting for the Cave of Flames small key in Cave of Flames.
Both of them, right?
Yeah.
So just
Next
like,
tracks.
you forget its key sanity? No problem, I got you covered.
Yeah. That's where it's more often than not I see Cave of Flames keys and Cave of Flames in Key Sanity.
Yeah. Well, that's a Red
Well-
Crypt small key, that's also good.
Yeah. We do need all three.
Oh yeah, Droplets big key in that first ice block in Droplets is always great.
Oh.
It's like, this is randomized in Key Sanity, right?
We
It
just
is.
give him a vanilla game, right?
Hmm?
We just give him
That
the
isn't
vanilla
even
game.
vanilla! And there's another sword, so...
Oh.
Like, that means we know how they are going to get Red Sword, and... that definitely helps Shawn a lot. Like, unless there's another sword that can also build to Red Sword, say in Cave 25, they're just gonna have to make that Cave Flame step as well, and we'll have to...
There it is.
Okay, is that the sword TDH got? I don't remember where TDH got the sword. It should be, right? TDH came from the mountain with Cape, so yeah. Okay, there it
Yeah.
is. So yeah, that's Shawn in Western Woods. And it's going to demonstrate very shortly why we are excited about that. Because there's a lot of checks over here.
Oh yeah.
Like
And
a lot.
there's another one.
Yeah, blue sword and graveyard key, so just boots and another rare crypt small key for that place.
Yep.
Yeah, Shawn selling the quick bob at caster.
Yep.
They
Getting the beanstalk.
can full clear that place.
Shawn? Shawn? Why are you doing this? We know there's nothing here.
Oh, it's the map that you need to find your way in. I don't even know which dungeon that was for.
Dark Castle.
Oh yeah, because otherwise you're gonna get lost in DHC.
Yeah.
It was a hard piece, right?
Yeah.
So wait for it is
So
nothing.
there's nothing on my board.
Yay!
No, that doesn't make sense. Percy can't be required.
Two palace and a droplet small key.
Yep.
And another fortress small key. Still missing quite a few big keys. I don't know who cursed this seed at the beginning, but someone said they didn't like that many big keys early. I think it was Hendris, right?
Probably.
I think we can blame Hendris for the lack of big keys.
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
TDH scumming that second ice block in droplets.
Yep. See if we have the rando vanilla big K.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Like, especially like Reno Vanilla Big Key leading to another sword and droplets or something.
Yeah. That'll
I
be
mean,
fun.
TDH still wouldn't be able to beat droplets.
Fortress isn't beatable, we don't have big K.
Yes, but that's also like the only thing we're missing.
Yes. Oh, we have one Cloudtop Kinstone from Palace, I believe.
Wait, why is TDH leaving behind that dash attack? Like, even if he scummed that before, which I don't know if he did, you still want that. What?
Yeah.
Okay, he's going back for it. Oh, he's gonna go to Minish Woods this way? Sure.
Oh, Twitch Mobile? Oh.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for him.
Hey!
Ooh, last book!
That's Hilariaxis for Shawn!
Yulari mode! Full sword on Yulari!
Shawn getting distracted by that, running into walls. It's like, oh, I got Hilariaxis. Like, let's make sure I actually have all of those things, or what? I don't know. But yeah, do expect Shawn to make a quick trip to town shortly.
Yeah.
Like, before you go to Windruns, you just flew to town and checked that, yeah, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's Yulari, it has to be required.
So if Hilari has to be required, what would it mean if Hilari has a heart piece now?
The universe explodes.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah.
TDH checking some Swift Blade checks. I don't think we've seen these.
We have not. Echoes.
You can tell TDH is getting desperate.
Look, there's clearly boots here again.
Oh, that would be interesting. Like, one player getting the earlier boots, one player getting the earlier ocarina?
Yeah. I think I'd have
I mean,
to-
it would be terrible
I'd be
because
offering it
boots on
personally.
chickens, but also it would be interesting.
Yeah. And that's our last CT.
That's the fourth Cloud of Skinstone for Shawn there.
Yep.
No boots on chickens today.
No.
Wait, was that the fifth Cloud of Skinstone for Shawn?
Yes.
Oh!
I don't know where TDH's one is that Shawn is missing, but that is definitely the fifth.
What do you mean that where Shawn has 5, right?
Does Shawn have? Oh, Shawn has 5. I thought Sean had 4.
So yeah. We are one smoky away from Georg.
Just Jar on Georg?
I mean... Yes, please?
Yeah.
How soon do you go to Palace in this situation?
Instantly.
I mean, you are still missing one smoky to be able to do Georg. Do you still just go there now, or do you go there when you find that, or...?
No, you go there now.
I guess, yeah, you can go to the Red Warp. And Sean does have the Ocarina. Yeah, I like going there now.
Yeah.
Like, before Wind Runes, who cares? Let's just go to Palace.
Yeah. Yeah, it's reachable.
Yeah, it's reachable, but not in Logic. Correct.
You do need all.
You do need 6 keys for Georg and Logic.
Yeah, Logic is a suggestion.
That also just means that, like, if you find a Gusher on Georg, you get a lot of info, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, did I say if? I meant when.
Sean, you forgot Yulari?
But you said to go to Palace instantly.
Oh, I did, right. We'll just go to both places at once.
Clearly.
Yeah. Just clone yourself, of course.
I don't
That's how it
clones
works, right?
work like that in this game.
Oh, really?
No, it's kind of... Like, you kind of have to go the same way with all of them.
Ah.
So, TDH going to find his Ocarina now. Probably won't be
Yes,
too happy to have left that behind earlier.
Yeah.
Mushroom at 12 hours? Might be a reason to go back to town.
Yeah.
I mean, after getting the Wind Crest here.
Oh.
Going back to town, of course, being important in order to check Hilari.
Yeah. Oh. So does the curse? Nah, the curse don't matter all that much.
Hmm? No, this is like the best
Yeah.
spot to get it. If you already
Yeah,
got the check behind the wall there.
It's already done.
You climb up the wall, it's the same speed, and then it's gone. And yeah, there's those 2 Kinstones for TDH, as well as the spin attack. So he's gonna need 1 more from Custer behind the red sword in Cave of Flames.
It's...
I mean, TDH is going to Cave of Flames after this, right? So
Yeah.
And I don't think we had seen Cloudtops from TDH when He was up here, right?
We did.
We did? Okay.
Yeah, that's why we realised that TDH had white sword.
Oh yeah. Was there anything here?
I don't think so. Maybe just a couple keys.
Okay, so... Oh, there's Wind Tribe, which we definitely haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
And then there's Palace. Oh yeah, Light Arrow as well.
Oh yeah, light. I mean...
Does CDH still have those because they're marked on the restream tracker, but if he's come
no, it says bow on the personal tracker.
Not that light arrows are going to matter.
Yeah. Like they can already break bushes. That's the only thing lights can do.
I mean, lights can also break pots at a distance, but they have a cane.
Yeah.
And yes, technically the distance lights can break pots at is bigger than that of the cane, I think. But also, there is no room in this game that requires that. Like the one room where it comes up is on the Vanilla Path of Cave Flames, which you shouldn't do when you have a cane anyways, so...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, once entrance render becomes a thing, doing that room with cane might actually be a thing that you might need to do.
That's gonna be fun.
Entrance render is going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait to make an entrance render plan though.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
It'll be fun to watch.
Fun
other
for
people
who?
play.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was a boomerang and... Oh yeah, DHC smuggle, that's why DH didn't care about that. That sounds terrifying, Leo.
Yeah.
But also... really interesting?
Yeah.
But also terrifying.
I was just say with that existing, you probably won't want to be on top of the ban list. 'Cause,
I mean, there is that dev chat where if Leo posts that kind of thing, I might just use it, you know?
No.
I wouldn't know where... Oh, I wouldn't know where to fit that kind of thing right now.
Oh, good.
For the current one. Like the one that we're currently designing, which, we need to get back around to, like... Oh, there's a Cave of Flame Smoky!
That's fun.
Oh, there's a Dropper Smoky. I mean, that doesn't matter nearly as much. Oh hey, there's that Fortress Big Key. Do you still go to Palace? Only 2 Fortress Smokies, so I probably would. If it was 3, I might bait and go clear Fortress of Gomod instead.
Yeah. Oh, those skeletons are trolls.
Yeah, you do kind of gotta be careful about those. And know where they aggro, right?
Yeah.
Shawn taking a lot of damage there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, TDH is making the misplay.
Shawn, pay attention to your health, please.
Yeah. There is a rather obnoxious sound that should help you with that.
It's not that obnoxious. Okay, there's a hard drop.
Yeah.
And then Shawn immediately
And then right back
takes 2
down.
hits. It's fine, there's no traps in these settings.
Yeah, at least...
Don't think there's guaranteed health drops here. Yeah, it's an arrow drop. But...
No.
Yeah, Nimbus, who would ever do that? That sounds mean. Okay, there's a heart piece for Shawn. That's good. And there's TDH picking up those small keys.
A bit slow at the start, but...
Hmm?
No. It seems to have been a bit slow at the start, but...
Has it been though?
I mean, it felt kind of slow for the first, like, what, 10-20 minutes?
A bit, I guess. Actually, you had to dip deeper to go to North Managed Woods via the cane to get to Cranna.
Yeah.
But it's not been that slow, right?
I guess it could be worse.
It could always be worse. Shawn deciding to forego pot push.
No power bracelets.
Oh yeah, no power bracelets. Yeah,
So you already know
we'll
it's gonna
be
be
able to
different
see what it is. And
Yes.
go back for it at that point if it's required. Even without power bracelets. So they can get that check, it's just they can't get it now.
Yeah.
And Yeah, Sean's gonna skip these left side checks here. Since turning palace from you need 4 keys to beat it to you need 6 keys to beat it is not generally a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so TDH is about to pick up the last Cloud of Kingstone here as well. We'll see whether TDH also decides to go up to Tribe and Palace or stick around for Fortress of Gomod. That was the big key in Wind Tribe, right, for Fortress, so...
Yes.
That does make that ordering better in hindsight, probably. I mean, there could be 3 Palace Smokies in Fortress, and at that point... I don't know.
Ooh, Tingle.
Tingle Trophy. That's nice.
Yeah.
Quick grab after getting out of here.
Oh yeah, TDH can go check Yolari after this, which Sean has clearly forgotten about.
Yeah. How could you, Sean?
Yeah. A key.
I mean, neither of these guys is in a Town Tribe, so...
I guess.
Key on pot push is scary, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's a careful... Like, when do you go back for that? Do you wait for all Palace? No, you can't, right?
Nah.
I think you just have to grab it, right? And then it's a DHC key, because of course it is, but...
We've seen all the... These are DHC keys?
I see 4 on the Restream tracker. Have we seen all of them?
I think we've seen all of them.
And yeah, Sean's going
Sean's
back
gonna
right
go
now.
get it Well, must be given a good opportunity.
Do they have different ones then? Because if they have 4, then it's not all of them. And I wouldn't know where TDH got one that Sean doesn't have.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. TDH scummed Cloud Tops and there was one there.
Right, yeah.
If the tracker unmarked that. I don't know. On Restream. Like... I don't know.
Yes.
So TDH is still at 4 even with that gone?
Yes.
Okay. So, in that case we... I don't know where that one was then. But yeah, okay. And we have seen all. So it's not a DHC key, which means it's way more likely to be good. Like the bad ones are Deepwood and Droplets then, which still gives some info. Right? Like...
Yeah. I mean, all it does is put stuff in the logic.
Yeah, like, you don't need those. We don't need a Smoking Deepwood for the Metapel, and we've already seen both of them. No, we have seen TDH scum the second ice block, at least.
Yeah.
We have 3 drop Smokies, so yeah, we don't need either of those. And then a Fortress key might not be required. Depending. But it's definitely not something that you would feel bad about getting. Don't know why Sean destroyed. I don't think getting the pop push item without braces is in logic. I don't think it should be either.
Doesn't look like it is.
It would be interesting, right? Like,
yeah.
Most of them without logic, like without. I guess you have bombs when here always. No, I do not want to see bracelets on pot push. That's a disgustingly glorious idea that I may have to use in the future.
Oh no. Nimbus, stop giving him ideas!
It's fine. I have too many ideas to use anyways. There's a small problem with that, which is we don't have multi-word. Well, it's droplets, so it's info for logic, but not required. And Sean deciding to dip here. Just grabbing a fairy. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I think there's more checks he can get to in logic, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like everything up until the next door you open.
Yeah. Is gonna get one check and red warp.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, he already opened this door, so no, actually all of these checks are going to be out of logic. Sorry.
Alright, yeah, out of logic, yeah.
Yeah. So you could have dipped there and it would be... like, you're gonna come back with another key anyways to beat Bjork, right? So, since you already got... like, you could say, okay, let's go to Fortress instead, let's go to Droplets instead. Well, not Droplets. I guess Sean hasn't been there and the second ice block is now in logic. Maybe Droplets, but... especially since... Has Sean been to Cave 25 yet?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, yeah, definitely something I would have done. I think. Maybe not. Rushing Palace is tempting there.
Oh, so yeah, TDH is gonna dip before going into Palace.
Yeah, no, I do think, like, after you find that Fortress Big Key, suddenly going to Fortress is very appealing, right?
Yeah. No, I'm shocked. We haven't seen Yalari yet. How long have we been able to... How long have we been in Yalari mode?
It's been 10-15 minutes, I think.
Yeah. How have we not seen Yalari?
Okay, it's been longer than that. It's been like half an hour almost. Since Sean got that. So yeah, Sean, go check Cave 25, go check Hilari.
Other order, I'd say.
Sean's going to Fortress instead. Well, at least we will have an easier time of noticing what items they get, since they're both in the same place.
Yeah.
I am surprised Sean's not doing Cave 25 though. Like, has he just forgotten?
Yeah.
Wallet on the beanstalk there. There was nothing in the shop, right?
Nothing.
Okay.
Except a wallet on 80.
Well, vanilla. right?
I
I think that is vanilla.
can check, I think. Yeah, it is.
So, Shawn gonna pick up that wallet. TDH finding nothing behind the armor skill.
Yeah.
Don't have rock breaker for these, I don't think.
No.
TDH making short work of them anyways. So, Fortress. Can't see what's on the right there. Okay, just a bomb briefer. It's a hard piece vanilla at the hard piece spot. So you're gonna want to grab that just in case.
There's the top.
There's a Droplet's big key. Okay, that's where we're going after this. So yeah, since there's something on the hard piece, we're not gonna see the save scum of the key drop here from TDH.
Yeah.
And Shawn is checking the Minish Caves first. Cool, caves.
Yeah. Nothing there.
I mean, how much else do you expect to find here after we've already gotten the Dropper's big key? I guess left side is still denser.
Yeah.
So, we will see. And we'll also see how much of the back they choose to do.
Yeah.
One check on the right is in logic, right? With 2 keys.
Yes.
So they should be at least grabbing that, and I would probably save scum the left first.
Yeah.
And get both accessible checks on the right, even though one's out of logic.
Fortress key and fortress.
So now you can full clear, assuming scums work out.
Yeah.
Does it mean you'd scum the one check on the right side instead because it's only one check versus two on the left?
Yeah.
It's also quicker to get back to if you do... Like, if you find something there, you kind of still want to know if there's something on the left, right? So...
Yeah.
You do that, you do the left, and then if there was something on the right but nothing on the left, you can still go back.
Yeah.
So I probably would just do the right side first and save before getting the... like, whatever, before opening the last door. So on this side, TDH should save before pulling the lever.
Yes.
Or while pulling the lever, that works just as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Just rupees, so that's getting scummed away. And we're on to Mazar. Well,
yeah,
in a
most
moment.
likely. Yeah.
And as you would expect in Radio-Sided Pool, that is the kind of weakest loadout that you can have from Mazar. Like, no Force to deal extra damage, no remote bombs to make the inside faster, no bow butterfly or boots to make the shots nicer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really his item pool, right? Well, the boots are still in the pool. And the Force as well, but... we're gonna have 2 items on Mazar today since it's not an element. Still need to do it for all dungeons, of course.
Yes.
Do you think there's gonna be something important there, or is it just to have beaten the boss that they need to do this?
Nah, there's gonna be nothing on Mazal. I don't think. I'm not feeling Mazal.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, maybe the last fortress key.
Mm.
Well, it's a piece of heart.
Just a maybe.
Strictly better than nothing, I guess. And a rupee.
Yeah.
That is very much nothing. And I hope Shawn saved before going here. Don't know if anyone paid enough attention to see a save. Oh wait, he's saved for the key drop, right? So he reset to that save probably and then didn't save again, because why would you?
Yeah.
That's actually smart routing. Like not having to have extra saves. Slight bit optimized. First check was nothing. Are we gonna skim this away? No. Yes? Okay. You still scum the right side now, and if there's nothing there, you go back for that heart piece, right?
Yeah. Yeah, TDH is save scumming now.
TDH is saving before the first door on the right, which you can save before the last door here just as well. And then if these first two checks are something, you don't have to save again.
Yeah.
Oh. TH not killing the Floor Masters yet. But this opened the door, so he's planning on going for at least one of the checks past here, and probably... Like, I don't know why you would skip the mini check in this situation. That would feel really weird.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just saving the equip for the sword, I guess, or something. I don't know. Didn't need the bow after that point. But he had equipped, so now it's just slightly weird ordering. Like, it doesn't really make a difference unless you get grabbed while trying to run past the Floor Masters, in which case it's bad. So.
Yeah. Did I miss TDH getting a third roll crypt key somewhere?
Apparently? Probably Cave 25, right?
Oh, probably.
Nothing on these first two checks, so Shawn does not need to save again. It's fine with scumming away those rupees as well. Getting grabbed there is not good.
No. Alright.
Okay, nothing there, so we'll probably see Shawn resetting that and getting left side again. Yes, Trent, why shouldn't cross size be a thing?
And no, please stop giving people ideas.
I mean, that's not even giving us ideas. Like, yes, that is going to be a thing. Why wouldn't it be? I thought the last thing WG said was, yeah, we're doing decoupled only, right? Decoupled meaning if you go through a door and you go back, you might end up somewhere else than where you started from.
Alright.
Like, Trent, first we have to actually make it.
What?
But yeah, like decoupled full entrance rando. That sounds fun.
Fun to whom?
Not the viewers, because you won't be able to keep track of anything. Like, you might be able to watch a seed like that if you keep like 10 pages of notes. Don't worry, Trent, it will happen. Just eventually.
Oh, no.
I don't think that is the kind of timeline we're talking about, Blue Z, but I guess that's still a while away. But also, there's like the way the settings draft works for the top 4 has already been announced.
Yeah.
I guess if everyone's alright with it and Endless Stranger is ready by then, huh?
That Deepwood Big Key is out of logic.
There was a Deepwood Big Key behind Boots, okay.
Yes.
Did not see that. And apparently our tracker didn't either. Okay, Deepwood Big Key. I mean, that doesn't do anything without Gusture.
Yeah.
But there was a Recruit Smoky, so TDH wasn't at 3 before when we talked about that.
Ah.
But is at 3 now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And Sean's also going to find that soon.
As well as Kev25.
Yeah, Sean finally getting around to that small amount of checks. Like, negligible, really, right?
Yeah.
It's only, what, 9 checks? 10? 10.
Yeah, 9 checks.
9? 3 at the front left, 3 at the back left, 1 at the right, 3 on the beanstalk? So, not counting the hard base at London, it's 10.
Gusture.
And, yeah, Gusture.
Right there for Blue Chew.
We do have all the Smokies.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, Sean does. TDH hasn't been to Palace.
Yeah, but TDH already knows there's nothing in top left, so...
Oh, sure, but it's TDH doesn't know this is in logic.
Yeah, alright.
Is the difference, right? Like, sure, you can do it, you have enough keys for that, but do you want to when it's not logic? Apparently the answer is yes, because TDH is doing it.
Isn't it still out of logic anyway behind Power Bread? That was the one on Pot Push, wasn't it?
Oh yeah! Never mind, yeah, it's not in logic.
So yeah, PBs have to be somewhere.
Well, sure. If there's something here, it tells us something about where that somewhere is. Right now we know power braces aren't on Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Or on Second Ruby Path, or on Octo, or like any of the keylog checks in here, which are few. Yeah, power braces could just be on Yelari.
Yeah.
Waiting for us there the entire time. Like for the last 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's been 45 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, just disqualify both of them. Get different ones in.
Sorry. That is really interesting for logic.
Yeah.
Okay. Palace, Vanilla, Big Key, and Georg are logically power braces locked. Yeah, that is a logical double dip of Palace. That is disgusting. Logically. And that's progression on Blue Chew, so... Yay for more points for Knie.
Yay!
Shawn, get the one in Minishwoods first, is that your... What? Why wouldn't you do that order?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is where the key was.
Yeah.
So we know boots aren't on green shoe.
Yes.
That shouldn't really stop anyone from doing... I guess you do... No, they have enough keys to full clear Deepwood, so there's no reason to delay that.
Yeah. I mean, there's going to be a sword on green shoe, so...
I mean, now that TDH found that Royal Crypt Smoky, and Shawn's gonna pick that up soon, boots are the only thing we need for Royal Crypt, so... If boots are on Dempe, that's kind of nice, but also really not nice at all.
What's wrong about having things on Dampe?
No, things on Dempe is fine, but boots on Dempe is bad because you want boots before you go there. Like, say they find boots right now, and then the power braces are on Dempe, that's fine.
Yeah, there haven't been enough memes this seed.
No, clearly not.
Still waiting for items on, like, Waveblade. Oh wait, they can't, because Percy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you do realize that puts progression on Percy, right?
Right.
Just
right,
checking.
right.
We did say to me, did we make Swiftplay the first cruelty point? If so, then yes, you would give it again if that happened again. I think we did. So yes. If it's on Swiftblade the first again, that is still a point.
Yes, it would be.
So Shawn's going to know about that weird power braces logic after finding the Smoky. TDH still doesn't know where the last drop with Smoky is.
Yeah.
I don't think it really changes how you route things.
No,
but it's interesting.
Yeah.
And TDH finishing up these checks and droplets, so I think it's just Octo left.
Yes.
Which is gonna take a while, so...
Yeah.
Nothing much going to be going on for the next few minutes. Which I guess does give us time to shout out our runners, make sure to give them a follow, as well as our trackers. There we go. Ogni and Nimbus. Doing a great job, making sure we know how many keys, what items and so on they have. Because we clearly can't pay attention to that sort of thing, right?
Yeah. We're on comms, we're not allowed to.
Yeah. I think that's how it works.
Yeah. TDH is kind of on low health though.
Yeah. TH not going for the fast thread for that room where you only push that ice block while you still have clone. While you already have clones. And then going for this clone pattern. I don't like having the clone at the bottom here.
Yeah.
Because it's way easier to destroy it on the way. And also you're farther away from the exit once you're done. So it's probably also just suboptimal, right?
Yeah. Now watch this blue Matterpillar's gonna get him. Blue Bulldozer.
Yeah, blue Matterpillar, wait, what?
Yep. Right. It's always the blue Bulldozers.
Yeah, TDH doesn't have the boomerang, right? Because there wasn't Clotus and T-Safe scummed it? Because that helps in that kind of situation.
Yeah. That's why I always get Bulldozer and Matterpillar mixed up. Like when I'm trying to say which one it is. Leave the door after the...
Yes, the door after this should still be open. That is, I think, a local flag rather than a room flag. There's an idea for the punishment seat. Just make more things just room flags, so when you die and have to go back, you have to do it all over again.
No. Yep, just go.
Yeah, okay. This door as well. And then you're back here, and now in 3 hearts, which still isn't a lot, but better?
Yeah.
And Shawn getting all his rupees from the Rupee Path. Could have known, it's in the name.
Yeah.
Taking some damage from this is a bit, yeah. Still got enough health that I'm not too worried though.
Yeah. And the only damage you're really going to take is just accidentally hitting the scissors and fly.
Yeah. And that doesn't
And it's only a quarter heart. That's only a problem if it's, say, Oko.
Who would play Oko?
Who would play Oko?
Certainly would never make a race Oko, right?
No, especially not one with one figurine.
No. That doesn't sound like something we would do.
No.
Shawn? Wait. Okay, no. I was gonna say, why is Shawn leaving?
Yeah.
He got Octo. Yeah, we did get that hard limited mode.
Yeah. Well, what is that about?
Basically, you don't, like, get health beyond the heart limit. Except that you still do get the heart containers for Waveblade.
Right.
But then that's the only thing that they count for. You can't ever fill them.
Alright. Yeah, that's interesting.
So yeah, like, one heart limit is basically a bit nicer Oko.
Yeah. Yeah. No Octominute here because we don't have boots. Not that you'd ever do Octominute.
I mean, yes, you would.
You just do the better minute, where you just get 0 ink.
Yeah. Like, I want to say Shawn should know Octominute because he's run glitchless, but I don't know if he actually does.
Nah.
But then again, no boots, so we're not seeing it anyways.
Yeah.
And now we'll see whether TDH succeeded at the big brain strat that you suggested of just get 0 ink.
Yeah.
Well, there's a dash, that's still not an ink. But also not optimal RNG. Another dash.
Oh,
And there's an ink.
just couldn't get it right.
Why would there be a mirror shield Nimbus? That doesn't
Yeah.
unlock anything, therefore it doesn't exist.
But it's cool.
I mean, it doesn't unlock anything yet. I'm still waiting for the seed that has a required mirror shield to kill an Octorok somewhere because of Randomizer.
Oh. It's looking like a 2 ink.
So, pretty bad RNG with, like, was it 2 or 3 dashes and then 2 inks?
Yes. 3? 3.
Yeah. I know it was at least 2, but I thought it was 3.
I'm a little low on health.
I mean... it's fine.
Yeah.
You got just enough health.
You've got quite a heart.
Yeah, at least, like, there's no Muldoses in this room to kill you, right?
Again, that's just ridiculous vanilla element.
Why is it ridiculous?
Is this even rando?
Huh.
No, there's a piece of heart there anyway. My only golden ropes, why not?
Did you think I was giving away things for the punishment seed Nimbus? I wouldn't do that. Note to self, put Muldoses in Octoroom. Note to self, if player name is Nimbus, put golden ropes in Octoroom. And then trick Artemis into naming his files Nimbus Y. Clearly that's how that should go, right?
As is the Cave of Flames case, so...
Okay. That is that element accessible.
Yep. I'm going back to Deepwood first for the folklore.
Oh yeah, that is all keys we need, isn't it?
Is. So I need what? Full sword and boots? And
Yes.
logically... bracelets?
Well, logically, we need more keys as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like, logically, we still need 2 more palace keys. But who cares about that?
Yeah.
I like the way you're thinking, Leo.
Yes, yes we are. It's okay, full sword's gonna be here on green shoe. There's always a sword on green shoe.
Is that how it works?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it is.
That would make School Garden be dead, right?
Yeah.
Because we know boots aren't there. And we know how bracelets lock this.
Yeah.
And we've gotten everything else. And that's really interesting if either of those would these runners would realize it. I don't think TDH has a chance to realize that, because TDH doesn't know. Leo, no. The real way is to leave them killable, but when you kill one, it spawns 2.
Ah. Have we seen pieces of hearts on all 3 bosses?
Maybe? Yeah, there was a piece of heart on Mazal, and if you say there was one on Octo and Green Shoe, then that's all 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's unfortunate there can't be anything there. The.
Barrel, if you're talking about the Omnibar, then yes, it's saying that ZSR is presenting the tournament live. If you're talking about somewhere else, then I don't know what you're talking about. Ah. Yes.
I think that's just because we use
because no, that's because the Minish Cap is the title of the game.
Yeah.
So it's the Minish Cap variety tournament.
I'm also failing at the minute of just get 0 ink.
No impromptu minute. I mean, someone's got to make a boost this minute at some point, right? Like, it's possible. It's just no one's done it, right?
Oh. Palace hasn't been cleared, but Shawn has been there.
Yeah, we haven't seen stuff past the Red Warp or the, like, locked doors by Arrow and Hayden. Opened.
I haven't seen either of the farm loop chests or anything past Red Warp.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have seen the
progress of the small key on pod push to scare you. Well, I guess it's not gonna scare TDH because he's good on keys. I guess it could, like, from TDH's perspective, it could be Palace small key with a force-out on Palace boss key chest or something horrible like that.
Yeah.
So you still gotta grab it. But you can put it off for longer, right?
Yeah.
Like, at that point I wouldn't grab it until Power Bracelets, probably. Or at least the other Palace small key. Could Bracelets be on Fan Loop? Yes, but not on Vanilla Boss Key Chest.
Yeah.
Because that Droplet small key locked a Palace small key.
Yeah.
And no, I don't think anyone has been to the Royal Valley.
No. Numbers, why would you say this? Bracelets on Foul Loop and boots on Doctor Left. Why would you say
that? It's fun to imagine. I
mean, we are still lacking 4 swords, so that could easily just be somewhere horrific. So we are 1 scroll away from Swiftblade the First.
Oh yeah,
we just need roll attack. What, roll attack on the Lost Woods Fairy for 4 sword on Swiftblade the First?
You're missing a Waveblade somewhere in that chain.
Can't be Waveblade, there's a heart piece on Percy.
You're missing Yulari somewhere in that chain.
Oh, right, what can be on Yulari?
Yeah, it's been like an hour, 10 minutes since we got Yulari access on Shawn's side.
Yeah.
And no one has been interested in going there. Like, I'm pretty sure TDH also has gotten access like pretty soon after that point, right? Oh yeah, the Tingle is more recent that Shawn found a Tingle trophy.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we see all the Tantra people in chat coming out and saying it's on Yulari.
It is on Yulari.
The prediction that was closed a while ago is for who will win this race out of these two. So
yeah.
I mean, a vanilla sword on Malari would be interesting, right?
Yeah. No, Percy cannot have a book. It is actually impossible by the laws of physics. It just can't happen. Isn't this digging cave? We have.
Yeah, TDH has done this ages ago, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Percy would absolutely give you a book. It would be full of terrible poems that he wrote himself.
Yeah.
But no hard piece on Lerock.
Oh.
Breaking that trend. Well, I guess if the hard piece is on Milari, it counts, right?
Yeah. Yes. 2 vanilla elements. Ugh. This is a tingle check. I think it is.
Okay. What are you going to have for a stinger? Nothing.
Oh, one or nothing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Gregor and Gregor
Hasn't checked Gregor. And I'm guessing Sean's going back into Palace then, right? Like,
No,
you're
not
as close as you're going to get.
Yeah.
And you do have the 4 Smokies now to get to York. Nope, nothing on Milari either.
Ooh,
Roll attack on Krieger 1! Oh, I want that. I want Swiftley the First to have something now. It's gotta be. Like, right? Like,
Surely.
it's gotta be. Yes, that is the last scroll. Do you save scum Swiftblade here? That's an interesting play.
There's
hey, there's Power Bracers. Don't think I would. Like, what would you find there that you want before doing Palace? Like, I guess the small key?
Yeah.
Like a small key, but you can just check it after Palace.
Is that TDH also going back to Palace?
They went to Krenna way before Red Sword. Wait, no, they found a Red Sword in Cave of Flames, right? TDH did?
Yeah.
So I don't know why the Greyblade Dojo was still left open. Sean found the Red Sword in town, so that's more reasonable.
Yeah.
And I guess Sean is going to go back to Cave of Flames somewhat soon because he recently found both small keys. So he's gonna check it at that time. And yeah, Greyblade is one of those locations that like to have things.
Yeah.
TDH also just grabbed that roll attack. Sean is failing to climb clouds, trying to be fancy about it.
Don't be fancy. It's not going to end well.
And here's TDH's first trip into Palace. I guess those power braces mean he will just get the key on the first way through there and not really care. Also, apparently TDH found a 5th Palace Small key somewhere.
Cave of Flames, I believe?
Yeah, would have to be. Okay, blade chest. Yeah.
Right. That sounds about right.
Okay. I was gonna say that's not the clone pattern that you usually do with 3 clones. If you don't know the pattern of ice yet, but then it worked. But also, you have down thrust, right?
Yeah.
Create clones at all. Okay, that is the usual clone pattern. And you didn't need to dodge there.
Ooh.
Like that could have slid through.
Ooh.
Getting the eye glitch.
Twice in a
Very
row.
nice. Like, I call it a glitch, but it's just random. I think, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's...
I think it's a frame perfect thing.
Yeah, like it's not a banned glitch or anything like
No.
that.
There you go.
Yeah, once the clones were destroyed, just go for down thrust, right? Okay, 2 heart pieces missing for TDH. Just saying, yeah. No idea for Shawn, but it's at most 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leo? I think we, like, yes, don't know if just cloneless Georg without down thrust is possible on EU, which render is obviously based on. I think there's some weird bomb strats that you might be able to back that up with. I don't think we would put those in logic, but down thrust Georg with Smith Sword, absolutely.
And yep, Shawn going back to Cove Flames. I'm gonna get the PBs.
And get the element of Gleerock. That's kind of the more important part. Yeah, if Boots on Yellari, both of these guys are going to kick themselves for not checking it earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, Shawn left this dojo late because the last time Shawn was on the mountain was before good access this, and he knew he would come back with Cave Flame Smokies, right? So
Yeah.
it made a lot more sense than TDH leaving the mountain with a red sword and a grip ring and not doing it.
Yeah. And TDH also able to safely check fan loop with an extra key.
Yeah, but like, as a drop this key, you don't really care. It's not even interesting logical implications anymore because you have power bracelets, right?
Fan loop?
Oh, fan loop. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
I guess it's in logic. You kind of got to. Oh, that's why Shawn didn't go for Super the first earlier. There was a scroll there. Is that Shawn's 7th?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think TDH has 7.
Yeah, TDH has done that, right? And I don't think there was a scroll deep in Palace, which is pretty much the location that Shawn has done that TDH hasn't.
Yes. Let's see, TDH checking fan loop.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
How about boots are right here on fan loop, and the force out is in the Neverskid chest.
So what does that
And
put
boots
the last
don't
key?
lock the smoky.
Ah. So last key on Yulari?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Alternatively, on Waveblade with Heartpiece on Yulari and Swiftblade the first.
I'm gonna make Percy required. The Percy, as usual, messing everything up.
It's fine.
Is it?
Yes?
Oh, okay. When has Percy ever been required?
Yeah, I can only think of like a dozen examples. Well, maybe not. I don't think I remember a dozen seeds in detail, but you know.
No, false sword wasn't required.
Yeah, no. That. Why would you? You didn't need a red sword that seed.
Yeah.
Like, no. So Shawn's gonna get a Pilot Smoky here, if we remember correctly.
Yes. What else is there? We've got the pillar chest in the well.
We've
Ramp.
got all of Royal Valley still.
Yeah.
Like, yes, they can't get to the back of the graveyard, but there's still like 4 checks there.
Yeah. So Dr. Left. I don't think we've seen the library sewers.
No,
No.
we have like. Yeah, no. So there's Yulari, there's those 2 checks, there's Dr. Left. That's it for town though?
There's Rem and the...
Oh yeah, we haven't
well
seen Rem
pillar
yet
chest.
either. And the bot?
The pillar chest in the well.
Yeah, okay. And then there's Swiftblade the first.
Yeah, and Swiftblade first. I
Not
don't believe
all
it's
that
in
much
Malon.
stuff.
Yeah.
They are on track to full clear that kind of quickly, right?
Yeah.
Like that 245 estimate that we put out at the start seems likely.
Oh.
Maybe even like a 240.
Yeah.
Actually, have we seen Courtyard?
Yes. I believe.
All of
Yeah,
it?
we haven't seen... Well, we can't see the back
Well,
two
not
checks.
not the boots checks, okay, but we have seen Grimblade.
Yes.
Okay. TDH not going for YOLO jump here.
Yeah.
It's just so fast.
And fun.
Yeah, and it's only, what, 20-30 second time loss if you fail it?
Yeah.
I mean...
That's like nothing.
Like, it's pretty easy to get a setup for it, right? If you know where to jump, you won't fail it, so...
Yeah.
It's not like it's a hard trick that then you lose your 20 seconds if you fail it, it's...
It's an easy trick to lose you 20 seconds if you fail it.
Exactly! It's way better.
Yeah.
Except when you fail it, because you will fail it sometimes. And then it feels really bad, because it's easy. But except for those cases.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when they find boots on
yeah.
Yadari, both of them are going to think, oh god, my opponent found those ages ago.
Yeah. Ooh, is this just what played the... I think it is.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
have no
that's
idea where boots are.
Hmm?
We have no idea where boots are. But we're theorizing that they're on Dampe. Because... yeah.
Because why wouldn't they be? There's the last palace monkey! Oh god.
So...
Oh,
logically required.
that is progression.
Yep.
Also, yeah, there is that boss key just in palace that is now accessible. Troy.
So that's where something's gonna be.
Okay, Shawn is finally going to the valley? No, this is Grimlight.
Tired. Yeah.
Yes, Artemis, the answer is yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not all of them, but yes.
The better question is how many memes doesn't this seed have?
Baron Drop Deads, Baron Palace,
Waveblade.
Cuckoos, No, Cuckoos did not have anything.
Believe it did.
Doesn't have the progression on non-required bosses ones, because there is no such thing.
Right. Yeah, sure, I'm going Raw Valley now.
Okay.
No.
No,
No, they
why
did
would
not.
they check
And it's
Yadari? At this point, they both have to think like, oh, if it's on Yadari, my opponent checked it ages ago, so that's not my winning line, right? Like, that's got to be what they're thinking at this point.
Yeah.
And it's just, no, both of you have not done it, just go do it!
Yeah. It's Yalari, why wouldn't you? Right, yeah, Wolf Force ought to always be here.
Nope. No false out here.
It's always there, but not today.
So, Lost Woods chest.
Yep.
Don't run past it, Shawn. Okay, it's nothing.
Alright. Dampe.
One more in Dampe. And then a few in town.
And then Lolon Secret. And then Palace Bosky chest.
Okay, it's not in Dampe.
TDH also now finishing up Georg. Hopefully TDH goes and checks Yalari now. Oh, it's Lolon Secret first. From Shawn. TDH checking Tingle first. Gonna be nothing here, it's gonna be on Yulari. TDH checking Swiftload the first. I think Sean's stream just died.
That's a terrible time for that to happen.
Yeah.
Sean, don't do this to us!
We did see just about that there's only a blue P on Lone One Secret.
Oh, we did. Okay. Restream didn't see that, so thanks for pointing it out. Let me switch audio to TDH. Just so we have some of that. Is Sean going to Palace Boss Key before checking
it looks like
Yulari?
it. TDH! Finally!
Oh.
Only, what? Is this an hour and a half after Yulari access?
Well, Sean got Yulari access.
Right.
At the 1 hour mark about? Is that right?
Sounds about right.
No, it's been longer than that. Right? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Full sword.
Like an hour 35 minutes? Okay, it's non-Yulari.
How?
Did TDH just not do sewers?
We
hadn't seen sewers yet, right?
I swear we haven't.
Yeah, I didn't think we had.
Are
Why?
they conspiring to piss us off? Is this staged?
Like, is sewers gonna be another Hinder Sledge?
Ah.
There's no way that TDH just skipped sewers but if he hadn't done this before, right? There's no way.
No way. Where's the mushroom that TDH is missing?
Palace?
No.
No. Yes, it was? I thought it was in Palace. But I don't know why TDH doesn't have it.
CT maybe?
No, it was not Cloud Tops.
Veil Falls. Oh, right!
Oh,
yes, the
yes!
check.
Wave Sword, Blue Sword. Wave Force, Blue Sword locked.
Right.
Hinder Sledge refers to last locationing the Force Sword on the Hearth Ledge. In this context.
Yeah.
Which somehow both Hendris and I think it was Dax managed to do in a tourney race.
Right, well. It's either the 2 checks in sewers, Rem, or Palace BK chest. That's it.
They did check Hearth Ledge this seed, yes.
Yeah.
That was ages ago.
Yeah, that's the blue P.
Okay. So we think there's 4 more checks, although I'm not sure about sewers.
Yeah. Why would
okay. TDH going to pick up the mushroom, so we'll probably check Rem after.
Yeah. Well, you'd hope so. Yeah, it would.
So.
Yeah, that's just not logically required to have played the first. That's actually just required.
Yes. Oh. That's nice.
That's amazing. Alright. What's Ram got? Last Deepwood key. Not that we care.
So I guess we can open a bet for where the Force Sword is.
Yeah.
Like, there's a few checks opened by the boots. So we have 4 inside Royal Crypt, 5 in the graveyard outside, 2 in the courtyard, 2 in London, 1 in South Highfield, 1 in town? Is that it?
Yeah.
So yeah, be specific if you bet.
Here we go. Yes, this is an Acme seed.
Yes. There's still checks left, Leo,
Yeah.
that no one has bet.
See. Alright.
Yeah.
TDH don't have boots yet.
Hmm? Yeah, no, TDH still has to go to Palace to get the boots.
Yeah.
I guess I should close that bet. Since we're now seeing a lot of these new checks.
Yep.
Hey, there's a Fortress key! No one cares.
That's all keys!
They've seen all of Fortress already, with saves comes. Although, did Shawn go back and pick up that heart piece? He did, right? Please tell me he did.
I hope he did.
I want to say he did. I think I would have noticed if he didn't.
Yeah.
But that's assuming that I was paying attention at the time. So... I don't know.
I mean, when do we ever pay attention? I'll have to give that.
Nope, neither Gipto.
Hang it.
So that's 2 left here.
Yeah, because it goes to King.
2 in courtyard, 1 in South Highfield, 1 in town, 1 on Waveblade?
2 in London, right?
Oh, 2 in London. Yes.
Oh, there it is. We had a bet for that, didn't we?
We did have a bet for that. And it was by Artemis. So congrats on winning that bet.
Nice.
And that's go mode. Right?
Yep. Yeah, it should be around 2 hours 40 by the looks.
Yeah. If our tracker wants to mark that forethought. Yep, there we go. And there's also the last element for Shawn.
Yeah, Trent, we know you clearly rigged this.
I'm pretty sure when Hufflepuff said that, he did preface it with if TDH wins, so. Also, Trent clearly didn't believe it. You only went in with, like, 50k points, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Numbers.
Exactly, Trent. Only 50k.
Yeah. It's not really all that many. The answer is yes. Hockney's getting all the points.
Was it necessary to double the palace? That's a good question.
Probably.
What was in palace?
Boots.
Yes, boots, but boots were locked by all the keys.
Yeah.
Logically it was, but actually you could have done blue chew before then?
Yeah, at least logically it's required.
I don't think there was a Cave of Flames Marquee in Palace, right? There were in... It was... One was in Goldfish Cave, where was the other one? It was somewhere around there, right?
What?
So yeah, DHC, not as interesting as usual since we don't even need to get the big key. So it's just running through, getting as many things as possible. TDH also going to find the fourth sword here shortly, but...
And the most interesting thing we see is reduced item pool Vardy.
Yes, that will be interesting. So usually we use Great Spin to get the 3 cycle on Vati 1. That's obviously not possible without Great Spin. You can still get the 3 cycle with Roll Attack, so that will be the thing to watch out for where these guys will get it. So I guess TDH will use Din's Charm.
Yes.
Which just makes that easier.
So Roll's very annoying to get on the third cycle of V1. It's due to the practically constant teleporting around.
Yeah, I mean, like, teleporting is always a thing, but yeah. The really interesting thing is whether TDH will keep the Din's Charm for long enough to maybe do a cloneless Vati 2 as well.
Yeah.
Like, that's always fun, right?
Yeah. Well, that's a good shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's like that shot is more about whether the enemies
Yeah.
decide to walk into it than being hard
Oh,
to
nice.
aim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shawn not getting the red bulb for safety there.
Yeah.
I don't think like either of these guys is going to die to Vati. TH is kind of low right now, but should heal up after opening DHC and then should be fine from there. Shawn not getting through this room on the first attempt. Again, usually we just see people great spin through this and it's really easy.
Yeah.
Not without great spin though. Shawn missing the cutscene overlap thing here.
Yeah.
Not getting good RNG on the Darkness. No, not.
No.
Yeah, too far away to capitalize on that dash into the wall.
Yeah.
Trying to keep them near that bottom wall and like jumping over them weirdly with a cape.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like the strat to use. Like, if you're using cape strats here, I think you would rather have them more in the room. But I guess, like, if they dash into the wall like that and you're there, you might pin them against it.
Yeah.
Okay, now
There we go.
that fight's done.
Yeah, picking up better health.
Yeah, it did take a bit of damage.
Yeah.
So is Shawn's healing up here.
Probably gonna get the fairy on V1 as well.
Okay, and TDH never grabbed the Din's Charm apparently. So, did set that up, I'm pretty sure, but
yes.
never went to Din to grab the charm. So yeah, we actually won't see Din's Charm strats on Vati.
Ooh.
Okay, that's phase 1. Should be phase 2. Yep, there's the energy balls or whatever those are. And now is when you would need roll attack. But nope, so it's gonna be a 4-second. Like, I don't think the normal spin would be enough, even if you didn't poke Vati.
Don't believe it.
There's the roll attack, but
yeah,
obviously that was already the first cycle.
Yeah.
So on to Vati 2. This fight's normal, as in with the old strats, but
Am I using down thrust now? There we go.
yeah, if you get the clones there without getting interrupted, I guess it's fine, but there. For the first phase, you can do enough damage without clones, so getting the down thrust there to make Vati 2 vulnerable is a bit faster. For the second and third phase of Vati 2, doing that wouldn't allow you to deal enough damage.
Yeah.
Thus, you shouldn't. So here we instead just do a spin attack with clones. And it's a slow spin, but yeah, you'll have enough time there easily. And And for the third phase, it will be again a spin attack with clones, but that actually does not kill Vati. It does enough damage to put it to no health, but it doesn't kill it, so you still need to get like a slash in. Or you can cancel your clone during the spin attack with some patterns and get it that way.
What's going on in body 3?
Yeah, Vati 3 again. Pretty normal. You do notice, like when doing this fight, you do notice the missing spin upgrades. Not so much great spin this time, but the fast spin and fast split.
I guess you can notice not having great spin, like, when you're in the arm.
Sure. Yes. Especially if you're trying to do Lanterners, you would notice not having great spin. I don't think either of these guys is going to go for Lanterners, but I might be surprised. You can still go for it with Boomerang. It's just
a little more annoying.
Yeah. I don't know, I find it easier with Boomerang than with Great Spin. At least the one time I had to do it because I actually didn't have a Lantern for Vati 3. I tried it twice with Great Spin and didn't get it, and then tried it once with Boomerang and got it. So, you know. On a sample size of did it once, clearly Boomerang is easier.
And only on one heart.
Ooh.
Did you pick up a phone?
I would hope so.
Matt picks up one outside Palace. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, if not, you can get... Like, at that point, you just really got to not miss any phase.
Yeah. Oh. The guy's being very mean right now. Very mean. There we go.
Yeah. That was the second hit, right?
First.
First? Okay. Sorry, I was looking away for a moment, so...
Yeah, Vi was just being extremely mean.
Okay. Yeah, I would turn off Parabeam here. Like, there's just that small chance that the Parabeam hits an orb before you hit it with a sword and the orb just disappears. And you don't want that.
And that's GG.
Yeah. GG's to Shawn. And since we're on a 15 minutes delay, let's get both of them in here for an interview. So, GG's, Shawn.
GG's.
Hello, GG's.
And hello, TDH.
Hello.
So, what is
Oh, I said in the race room, that's literally the only seed that I would have beat TDH in.
I don't know if I would agree with that statement, but... yeah.
Why do we start?
It did work out for you, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I did it, like, I rushed Palace simply because I only had Palace and Town left. And I
when you went to Palace the first time, you had Fortress access.
No, the time when I got the boots, sorry. After
Okay,
I got the
second time, yes,
yeah.
after.
So I only had, like, Town, I think I had, like, a check in, I think I had Deepwood Basement. And
yes, but you didn't actually find the last Deep Smoker to put it into logic yet, right?
no. So I was like, if the boots were in town, I'd lost, and TDH hadn't finished.
So TDH at that point also hadn't checked Yalari yet,
Yeah.
and we were
What's
just
on Yalari?
Hmm?
What's on Yalari?
nothing. But
Nothing, but just.
but it's one of the
I
checks in
wouldn't
town
check
that you had, like Yalari and Sewers and Dr. Left, right?
I
None
have
of those were
nine-
ones that TDH had already done at that point.
I've done about 4 checks in town.
Oh, okay.
I think I did town in the first dip, and that's about it. And I did for Bell. That was. I think that was for last time I did a check in there was when I got my red sword.
Yeah, okay. That's a few more then, yeah. So the ones that we hadn't seen yet at that point were like Yalari, maybe Sewers, although TDH went to Yalari and didn't check Sewers, so did you do them before that point and we just missed it, or?
I did Sewers earlier,
Okay.
before I had all 3 books.
Yeah, that makes more sense, even though we missed it. Like, so yeah, so then like we had not seen Yalari, Dr. Left, Pillar, and that might be it. Rem.
Yeah.
Rem was another one. But yeah.
Yeah. How about those boots?
There isn't enough words I can say about it, and there's probably not enough words I'm allowed to say on ZSR about it.
I mean, it's CSR. It's CSR. It's fine. Can let it out.
Oh, they would. I DM'd. Is it Ochni? Ochni? I don't know how to pronounce it. Ochni. I DM'd them after I'd finished the seed and was just like, "What an utter shit seed."
I mean, yes.
I knew something was up when I got grabbed by every hand in the game.
Did you?
And then, so the first time I was in Palace, I got grabbed by the hands, and I was like, you know what? I saw a key on Pot Push. I don't have power bracelets.
Yep.
Let's just go get it. And then I saw a droplets key there, and I was like, something's not right here.
I mean, that logically locked a palace key.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was, and then I went to droplets and got the gust jar and was like, you know what I'm doing blue chew. I don't trust this seed as far as I can throw it. And then I got my 4th palace key and I was like, yeah, I really don't trust this seed as far as I can throw it. And then everything just fell into place afterwards.
Yeah. The Palace Chaos for Blood the first.
Yeah.
I was paranoid there was something on Waveblade as well.
That would have been perfect, right?
So I save scummed a piece of heart, and I knew the moment I'd done it that I maybe shouldn't have done it, but I wanted to full clear Fortress without all the keys. Yeah. So I immediately opened up Notepad and wrote exactly where that heart piece was, and I was willing to go back.
Okay. Yeah. We were talking about that, like,
yeah.
After you scum, like, whether you would scum right side and then go back and do left side again for that piece of heart. Well, we were also saying beforehand that, like, I was saying before at least that I would do right side first and save before the last door. Because there's only 1 check behind that, but 2 checks on the left, so it's more likely.
Yeah.
Right? And also, if you find, like, a heart piece there and you then do the left and find nothing there, it's faster to go back to the right and do it again? If you already opened everything?
See, none of these thoughts came into my head during the race.
Yeah. I mean, when you're racing, like, you have other things on your mind, right? It's like, okay, where do I go after this?
Yeah, plus there was a heart piece on Percy, so there couldn't have been anything on Wave Blood anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's how it works, isn't it?
I mean, I guess there was that.
There's only bait on Percy, apparently, recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else did the seed have? Yeah, early on. Required Juggernaut, required London Key.
Oh yeah.
I also forgot about that Lon key.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we noticed. Like, you went in there with the the portal to get the pot, and then went straight back in through the front door after.
Yeah. It was a moment of, oh, I'm going to do this check, and then I'm going to go through Minish Woods into Lake Hylia. No, I'm not. I need to go through the house. Oh.
Yeah.
There was so many things like that. Like, I felt so behind because I was making so many tiny mistakes.
Yeah, the thing is, you got the Ocarina way earlier.
Yeah.
And I think that's the main thing that just kept giving you back time, right? To lose on those kinds of things. So I think that was just bigger than those small mistakes.
Fair enough.
Mountain had too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what made... Like, you had the grip ring, right? What made you leave from Mountain without doing the beanstalk?
I just didn't want to climb back up or climb
Okay.
back down. So that's why I like saved and then checked inside Cave of Flames.
Mm. But, okay, so you saved, checked inside Cave of Flames, like the rupees, and then...
But then I got
reset immediately instead of...
the warp point. But then Ocarina was just on Mountain anyway. So it didn't matter.
Yeah. Like, you can still just keep going to the beanstalk, and if there's something there, you keep it, and otherwise you can still save scum back to the base of Krillin, right?
I guess.
Is this where I say I'm surprised that a mountain tribe member didn't full clear mountain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our best explanation for why you didn't do Yelari for an hour and a half or so.
I'm loyal to Forest tribe.
So yeah, I guess I should still technically ask whether you ban Ogni for this, although I can kind of guess the answer.
How many times can we ban?
Yes, once.
All the time.
Once each, but yes.
Yeah, of course that's a ban.
Yeah. We counted a few memes in this. That,
Oh yeah.
That damage points for, so that should give Ogni a solid position on the ban list. Which is good, because they're probably bumping me down to 4th place. I like that.
Ogni gets to experience all of the wonderful things we've suggested over the course of this.
Yes! Yeah, Leon Nimbus did have some thoughts for maybe possible future punishment seats.
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
So yeah, I guess future opponents. Shawn, you're facing Myth.
Yep. Doesn't get any easier.
And TDH, you're facing Kotyov, who has beaten Nesman.
For bingo.
And Bingo.
I've never played bingo.
Oh! Well, you have a bit of time before then, right? To do it. Bingo or two.
That's right.
It's fun. Like, do give it a try.
It should be fun.
Yeah.
It's very different, but it's fun. So yeah. Do you guys have any final comments?
No, not that I can think of.
I think it's all been said.
Yeah.
Alright, in that case, coming up on ZSR at 8 PM Eastern, so in like 2.5 hours, we have a Link to the Past Randomizer Cross Keys tournament match. And then later during the night we might have Zelda 2 randomizer matches if we find Restrunners and Frontiers for those. So there's some options on the schedule. I doubt we're going to get all of them done, but I don't know. So keep an eye on our schedule to see what gets covered there. And yeah, with that, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.